Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simplified robot hand. And this is what the paper will look like that you get. And it's kind of thick. It's printed on cardstock. And that's what you'll be using. Now when your hand is finished, it'll look something like this. And we will put it into a paper tube like this to make it stronger. And then by pulling on the tabs, the fingers can move and come down, and we're going to work with that hand. So let's get started. Here's our hand, and here's our directions. The first direction says, cut the hand out on the heavy lines. I've got my scissors here. I'm going to cut out my hand on the heavy lines. I'm going to come back and cut out that little part between the fingers when I'm finished. I'm just going to keep turning my paper around so I can get all the cuts done. I'll be careful not to cut into the hand and mess it up. So there's the most of the cutting done, and then I'm going to come back, like I said, and cut the part out here between the two fingers. All right, step 1 is done. Let's see what step 2 says. Step 2, fold on all the dotted lines. All right, there's my dotted lines. So I'm going to start folding on those dotted lines. I'm going to make a really nice crease. Fold on that second one. And fold on this one here. And that one there. Looks like I've got 2 more folds to do. 1, 2. So let's see what's next. 3, cut 7 pieces of straw so they are 3 centimeters long. And there's a little centimeter ruler that I can use. So I'm going to put my ruler here. I'm going to get one of my straws, and I'm going to take that straw and I'm going to measure it. I need it to be 3 centimeters long. So there we are, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cut my straw right there. And that's 1 piece. And then I'm going to cut another one. And I'm going to keep doing that until I have all 7 pieces. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's only 6 and I need 7, so I'm going to have to get another straw, and it's right here. So I'm just going to take the paper off of this one. And I need one more 3 centimeter piece. And there we go. So I've got all my 3 centimeter pieces. Number 4, cut 2 pieces of straw so they are 4 centimeters long. Okay. So now I'm going to measure 4 centimeters. So these 2 are going to be just a little bit longer than the other 2. The other 7. Okay, I've got all my straws. What's next? Number 5, use masking tape to tape the straws in place. Okay, so set my directions down. I'm going to get all my little straws here with me. And I can see where my straws go by the picture on the robot hand. So I'm going to take my masking tape and take me a little piece off. And when I put my straw down, I want to make sure I don't block the hole on either end of my straw. So I'm going to see how the straw's ends are open. And I'm going to tape that one down. And I am going to keep doing that with all my straws. Now I'm thinking that you may be working with your work in front of you right now. And if you are, you're probably tearing your tape and taping on your straws. So I've got 2 there. I know sometimes I move faster than you do and you get frustrated. But the nice thing about having a video is we can play it over and over again as many times as we need to until we get our project done right. So you don't need to be frustrated. Just keep working. And if you can't tear your masking tape like I do, then just get your scissor and cut your masking tape. That's fine too. So now I've got both of the little fingers done, and I want to come over here and do my thumb. So I'm going to get another piece, put another one of my 3-centimeter pieces on. And it looks like I'm missing, maybe. There they are. They went way up. All right. I've got 2 more 3-centimeter pieces. And there's one. And the last one goes right here for the base of the thumb. That's the last thumb bone, the part that comes down here in the hand. But that part helps our thumb be able to bend so it can grab things. All right, so got all my 3-centimeter pieces, and now I have 2 4-centimeter pieces. Oops, I just dropped one on the floor. Okay, I picked it up. There we go. And now we'll do the 2 4-centimeter pieces. And I hope that at this point you're beginning to get some of your straws taped down. And it's okay if I tape over that other picture. I'll just put the next one on it. Some of you may want to color your robot hand on the back side. Markers would probably work really nice to color it back here, make it all bright. Right now we're just trying to make it work really good. I've got all my straws in place and all my paper bent, so I'm going to go back to my directions. Use masking tape to tape the straws in place. Number 6, cut 3 pieces of yarn 40 centimeters long. Whoa, 40 centimeters. That means I have to do 4 centimeters 10 times. That's a lot of times. Now let's see if I can do it. Here's my yarn. So let's see, I'm gonna do, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 40 centimeters. Cutting it. So that's as long as I need. And now I need 2 more just that same length. So I'm just going to measure right along my yarn because I already know that's 40 centimeters. I'm going to cut that and I'm going to do 1 more. And I'm going to have all my yarn. Yeah, we're moving right along. There we go. So now I have 3 pieces of yarn, just like the directions said. Number 7, thread the yarn through the straws along each finger. Now I'm going to look back at the model and I can see that that thread goes here and then it goes down through the long one, down to the bottom like that. And I noticed that it's taped on the back side. So I bet the instructions tell us about that too. Yep, there it is, number 8. Tape the straw down on the back side of the... I think that's wrong. I don't think it's supposed to be straw. I think that should be yarn. Tape the yarn down on the back side of the fingertip. All right, so here we go. Yarn. Now let's see if I can just get it to go right through. And I did. So there's through one straw. Let's see if I can get it to go through the next one. Sometimes yarn works with you and sometimes it doesn't. There it went. And now through the last one. There we go. Now I'm going to need to tape down the end on the back side of the fingertip. I'm going to put the yarn on that piece of tape, and I'm just going to stick it right there, and then I can pull that, yep. And then what does it say to do about the other end? Number 9, make a tab from masking tape at the end of each yarn. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of masking tape like that. I'm going to put it on my yarn. See how it's stuck there in the middle? And then I'm going to fold my masking tape over so it sticks on itself, and I'm going to fold it over again and wrap that around. So now I've got a tab, and I can see that that one finger is working. So on to the next one. And I'm hoping that at this point you have been able to get started putting your yarn through your straws. Now, I'm having a little difficulty. Well, that worked. If we have trouble, we'll try something else to get it through. There we go. Made it through too. And got one more here. Come on, yarn. There we go. All right, so going back through those other steps, take a small piece of tape, stick it on the end, turn it over, stick it down on the back of the fingertip, take the end, I'm gonna make a tab. I'm getting really excited because this hand is almost done. Unless I want to decorate it, but it's almost done, so I can see if it works. Okay, 2 tabs down, and my last piece of string for my thumb. All right, string, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. There you go. I think the string's gonna work with us. Uh-oh, it's getting bunched up there. So if I'm having trouble with my yarn, I can take a little piece of pipe cleaner and make a little pretend needle. I just squeeze it together and kind of twist it. And that makes a nice needle to thread through my straws. So if you're having trouble, you can make one of these and then it goes real easy. There we go. Oh, look at that. I messed up. I pulled it all the way through. You see that? I pulled it all the way through, so I have to start again. But now I've got my fancy little needle, so it shouldn't be too hard. 1 and 2. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and tape that down so I don't accidentally pull it through again like I did last time. I'm going to take that tape, catch the end, and tape it on the back. Now I can't make that same mistake. And now through my last straw. Oh, look at that. I'm just doing all sorts of silly things. Okay, got that through. Pull that down. Everybody remember the last step? Yep. Got to put a tab on there. All right. That tab gives us something to hold on to, and it keeps the yarn from pulling back through the straws by accident. So there's my final straw. I'm going to just check each one to make sure it works. Yep, the thumb works, and the first finger works, and the second finger works. Now, the directions said, after I finish step 9, now step 10 says slide the wrist, that's this part, of the hand into a paper tube. So there's my paper tube. So I'm going to slide the wrist. I'm going to have to kind of curl it a little bit and drop those little strings down in there. And I'm going to just slide it right into that paper tube. That kind of makes it nice and strong to hold on to. All right, so I did that. 11. Now you can pull the tabs to make the fingers move. Well, we already tried that, didn't we? But I can try it again here. Woo! There we go. All of them are moving. And my last step says try to pick up something lightweight. Okay, well that could be interesting. I'm going to try and pick up this cup. So I'm going to put my hand right there around the cup. I'm going to pull all my fingers. Oh, that didn't work. It knocked it over. Let's see. Maybe if I put my thumb up there, can I pick it up? Yes, I did it. Yay! All right, so I hope you've been able to at least get your hands started. And now we can play the video again. So any steps that you're missing, you can catch up on. Thanks. Bye.